Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my comic book goals for 2021. Let's go. Today's video is brought to you by comic_book_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10 by using Eric from comic_book_pressing. He presses all ages and tiers of books, and make sure you use my promo code BURK54 for free shipping back to you. Again, today's video is brought to you by comic_book_pressing on Instagram. Alright guys, before we get into today's video, I do want to remind you that I'm doing my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm really close to 2,000 subs, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you were. I'm giving away a Batman 24 and a CGC 9.8, as well as a TMNT Last Ronin #1. If you want to enter this giveaway, a link to my giveaway video is in the description. Alright guys, so like I said earlier in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what my comic book goals are for 2021. Now, I already did a live stream with Karate Kevin and Mark Spector Comics where we all talked about what books we're trying to get this year, as well as our comic book goals. Now, I decided to go ahead and make a separate video just talking about myself in terms of what I want to do this year, as well as what books I'm trying to get. If you want to check out the live stream though, a link to that will be in the description. So like I said, I'm going to be talking about my collecting goals for the year, as well as a top 5 list of books that I'm trying to get. Let's go ahead and talk about my collecting goals. First one up is I want to have my own variant. Now, this is kind of already in the works. It is something I've tried to do and I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm not ready to announce it yet, but it's going to be pretty awesome and I cannot wait to announce it. The next thing on my list in terms of goals for the year is I want to start and finish the original run of the TMNT comics. Now, my friend over at Comic Books NYC has already started on this, and my friend Dustin over at Two Brothers Comics is working on this as well. They have a couple of big books that I don't have yet, so I want to try to get those first, and I'm going to talk about those later before I start collecting the rest of the run, because I do have a couple of books here and there, but I feel like I need to get the big books first before I finish the run. The next one up on my collecting goals list for the year is to continue to grow my comic book YouTube channel. In 2020, I saw my biggest increase yet. I went up 1,350 subscribers in 12 months. That is a lot. Now, my goal for the year right now, I'm at 1,820 subscribers. My goal for the year is to get to 4,000 by the end of 2021. I originally said I want to get to 5,000, but I feel like 4,000 is more attainable. 5,000 would be awesome, but I'm trying to get to 4,000 by the end of 2021. So like I said, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you were. I do lots of hauls, unboxings, live streams, giveaways, reviews, previews, all of that and more. Next one up on my collecting goals list is to sell more things to fund the hobby. I'm going to try to do more auctions, as well as sell things online and maybe do some raffles and all of that, so I can try to get some other things. Now, the next one up on my list is I want to buy my first comic book collection. I see all these other people on YouTube, Very Gary, Longbox Diving, a whole bunch of other people buying comic book collections. I've never bought one. I want to do that here this year for the first time. Maybe buy a couple. I don't know. I want to buy one to start off with. Next thing up on my list is I want to finally get those TMNT NECA figures. I'll try to throw up a photo right here. That is something that I've been trying to get for the last couple months. They are really awesome. As you can already tell over here, I already have the Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures. I have them all, and I do have some TMNT NECA figures right there, the Raph and Casey Jones, but I want to get the whole set of the Turtles this year. Also, I'm trying to get less new comic books on New Comic Book Day this year, so I can try to get more bigger books, because when I looked at the books I bought this year, I really don't, like in 2020, I really didn't feel like I bought that many big books. I got a ton of awesome books, but I don't really feel like I got a ton of really big books, and I'm going to try to do more of that this year. And I'm going to talk about what those books are later. I want to go to a Comic-Con, and I've already done that in the past, but I want to go for all 3 days and document it for my YouTube channel. Now, I want to interview some, creators. I want to go to those Q&A panels. I want to get some stuff signed. I want to get some stuff graded. I want to hunt. I want to do that, and I really hope that cons come back in 2021. And the last thing in terms of goals for the year is to just have fun. Ever since I started this hobby in January of 2016, I've had nothing but fun, and it's gotten even more fun since I started making my YouTube channel. I'm really excited about 2021 and what it might bring, because I can't wait to have more fun. Now, we've talked about our collecting goals. Let's go ahead and talk about my top 5 comic books that I'm trying to get for the year. At number 5, we have Teen Titans number 4 in a CGC 9.6 or higher. This is the first appearance of the Nightwing suit. If anyone knows me, they know that I like the Teen Titans. I really like Wally West, and we'll talk about Wally West more later, but I also really like Nightwing. And in this issue, we get the first appearance of the Nightwing costume. Now, I've had this book before, but I didn't feel like it was a 9.6 or higher. I gave it away as part of my, I think it was a 500 or 600 subscriber giveaway. Comic Man Andy won that along with another really big book. So I'm trying to get that this year. Number 4 on my list, we have Power Rangers Issue 0, the Comics Pro Edition, in a CGC 9.8. If people don't know about this book, this is like one of like 180 or 200 printed. It is the Red Ranger holding the helmet, Vagani Montez, similar to this, but it has the red dragon shield. All of these, you'll see a picture of them up somewhere up here. I'm trying to get that this year. It's about a $300 to $500 book, and that's more than both the 1 of 50 Green Ranger and a 1 of 100 White Ranger. It is one of the only books I'm missing from that issue 0 of the Power Rangers, and I want to try to get it this year. At number 3 on my list, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 300, the first appearance of Venom. I've been more of a Venom guy in 2020. I'm really starting to like the character a lot more. King of Black is really awesome. I started reading Venom around Venom 25 or so, and I've liked every single thing I've read so far. I want to get an ASM and a CGC 9.0 or higher. That is just something I want to get for 2020. I feel like that book is just going to only keep going up, similar to Hulk 181. So I'm trying to get the ASM 300 before it goes up any higher. At number 2 on my list, we have Flash number 110, the first appearance of the Weather Wizard and Wally West, the Kid Flash. Wally West is the best Flash, hands down. There are no arguments. Don't at me. I love Wally West. He is my favorite Flash. We get his first appearance in Flash 110. This book and ASM 300, a couple of these books were already on my list last year. And like I said, I didn't get very many big books last year. I'm trying to get that book this year. I really, really, really want a Flash 110 in 2021. And coming in at number 1 on my top 5 list in terms of books that I want to get this year is TMNT number 1, the 3rd print. I would like a 4th print, or obviously a 2nd or 1st, but I feel like a 3rd print is attainable. I could have got one, before the book blew up, and it was on my list last year as well. I just haven't had a chance to get it, and I want to try to get it this year. I love, love, love the Ninja Turtles. I want that 3rd print because it's the cheapest of all of them, and you also get the same cover as the 1st and 2nd print. So to go back over my top 5 list, we have Teen Titans 44 in a 9.6 or higher. At number 4, we had Power Rangers Issue 0, the Comics Pro Edition. I want that in a 9.8. At number 3, we had ASM 300. I want that in a 9.0 or higher. At number 2, I want Flash number 110 in a 3.0 or higher, preferably a 4.0 or so, I'd say. And coming in at number 1, I want a TMNT number 1 3rd print. I didn't say the grade yet. I think I want that in probably at least a 6.0, if not higher. So those are my goals for 2021. What are your collecting goals this year? What books are you trying to grab? All of that and more. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.